Welcome to Woods Wireless in the morning.
Lovely. That was great.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey!
That was so loud.
Guys.
That was levels.
Oh, my hay was...
Woods podcast. We really hope you can hear us properly. We're measuring volume by sight, which is a weird experience.
It's like, you know the credits of Pitch Perfect, where it goes into the credits and you can see all the sound bars going up? No? Okay, if anyone gets that
it's like
reference, text me.
LSD.
I beg your pardon.
Guys, this Why the podcast is going to go crazy. Are you ready? We're so
I'm
excited.
quite scared. Right. Okay, so today is week 10, and it's the final wireless, and we're all very sad, but very hyped, because it's going to be lit. Should we introduce who's on the show? Who's on the show?
Hello, I'm on the show. I'm Mira Baldwin, and I'm your vice president.
Hello, I'm on the show as well as Mira. And my name, of course, is Lucas. And I'm one half of your social secretaries. Way.
Excellent. Hello, I'm Clem Mayhew, not Clem Andrews. I am one half of your workshop officers, and it's all very exciting.
Hell yeah. And I am Tammy. I'm your TO. Woo! This is the time when I normally say yap on the chat. Still yap on the chat.
No,
It's just that
please
you'll
do.
be
Please
yapping
do.
at different times, but
Please
that's
do.
super fun for us.
We can do like a YouTube premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
Live, but not.
We'll do it, yeah.
Like a watch party.
We
but
can
it's a
also
listen.
we can yap to ourselves.
On the chat.
We can comment
Whoa.
on ourselves.
You know what?
I'm just going
Isn't
to
that
say
cool?
Tammy said a really
I like
funny
that.
thing.
Okay, should we have a little chat about what we've been up to? What
Let's
Woods has
do
been
it.
up to? It's been 2 weeks. Looking back, we had Wasaf. I fear Wasaf.
What's that?
Wasaf.
Oh boy, did it.
Oh boy. But yes, and there were some excellent shows. We had lots of Woods representation.
Mm-hmm.
We had art with Shay, just like me with Shay. We had every brilliant thing with our lovely Mira Baldwin who's in the house.
Oh,
yeah.
me?
Mira in the
Yeah.
house. We had Hold Please, which features most of exec and
It really
lots of
does.
other things as well that I can't remember.
It's like 7 of 11, right? Involved
It's
now?
many.
Because we've
Um,
expanded.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
taking over.
We've
And
expanded our marketing team into the Woods team.
Yes,
Hold
you
please,
have.
society when.
Please grow
Shout
like
out
a
to Shay.
disease. That's what rhymes.
Absolutely mega shout out to Shay, who was runner-up for the Wascos for Art, Bathtub, and Just Like Me.
What the-
3-time Best Director runner-up.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
Incredible. Yeah, so following Wasaf, we had a lovely picnic. Lucas, do you want to have a yap
Yes,
about the
I was
picnic?
there. It was actually quite funny because there was like 3 different sets of people. Like a group came and then they left. And then another group came and then they left. And then the Woods and the Woods people came and then they left.
My flatmate was there, and that was like, she's not even Woods. She does computer science, but she had a great time. We played Dobble. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Marvellous. You know Double isn't called Double in America.
Yeah, it was called, what was
We
it?
played Spot It.
Bottle.
Spot, yeah.
Spot It.
What is that?
Okay, right, what else have we done? We had a circle. We had a mini circle on where was it? Claycroft.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was more of a ring.
Fire.
Ring of fire. It was lovely though.
It was
lovely.
really
Yeah,
fun.
that's exciting.
We had some shower thoughts. Anyone have any good shower thoughts? I sent you a good shower thought. It's actually Macy's shower thought. Shout out to Macy Farragher.
Yeah.
Macy said something like,
Bald people.
bald people, do they use shampoo or shower gel?
Oh, that's quite good.
That's such a good point.
Ponder on that.
And at what point do you make the switch when you're going bald? Like, when are you like, now's the time?
Yeah, because if you're like a monk with just like a bald patch, do you use soap on that bit and then shampoo on the bit that's still hair?
This is
Yeah.
Maybe I'll ask my dad.
Is your dad bald?
He's not a monk, he's just bald. I don't think that would be an
Baldwin.
oxymoron, wouldn't it? Yeah,
That's excellent.
Baldwin, indeed.
Aw,
That's excellent.
no.
I've got
Yeah.
a shower thought.
you have a shower thought?
So you can be dishevelled, but never shevelled. What happened to
Whoa.
shevelled? Because you can be underwhelmed, overwhelmed, but never whelmed. That's
Yeah,
all it
I don't
means.
think I've ever
But
been
you can
shoveled.
be gruntled. That is a word.
Can you be
Can you?
gruntled?
Yeah, you can be disgruntled and you can be
But
gruntled.
gruntled sounds like it would mean the same as disgruntled.
True, but I assume it doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Is gruntled a good thing then?
Because of grunt, the connotation, yeah.
That's wild.
Student.
What about, like, because everyone recently has been saying chalant, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a nonchalant cow. Moo, Gatsby Gab reference. But
Nonchalant bat, guys, nonchalant bat.
that went hard. I was a fan of that. But then, so isn't chalant a word? Or is that something we've made up? I don't know.
Well, speaking of words, shall we play a game?
Yes,
Yes,
let's.
Yes.
The answer to that is Of course we shall.
I love
Right.
games.
Good. Mira loves games, so Mira's gonna love this.
Guys,
Hope everyone
Mira
else loves
loses.
games.
Mira's losing it.
Guys, I'm like actually, I'm like
down.
buzzing on my chair right now. I'm so excited to play this game.
Buzzing on my chair.
Call me an insect. The way. Anyway, let's start the game.
Oh wait, we haven't finished the updates.
What the helly?
Hold please on the game.
Why?
There's a game coming, but back to the updates. We only got through 1 week.
What the hell?
Forgot there was another week.
That was another way.
Oh yeah, we did a circle, didn't we?
We did do a circle.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
It was very fun.
It was epic. It featured people from exec as well as Lucas, who's always there.
Who's also on exec.
Who's also on exec.
Makes you sound like Lucas. Yeah, isn't he's not on exec. He
He's
just
not on
hangs out
exec,
with
he
us.
just-
The other-
sort of
in total, we
goes
had
there.
8 of 11 exec members have time in the middle of the circle.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Plus Martha.
I'm Martha.
Plus Martha.
Plus Martha,
I'm
who's
Martha
Honorary
Boyce.
exec.
honorary
Oh,
exec.
as-
Absolutely.
As a workshop
Woods,
marketing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And also, Martha was present in the circle for the workshop section as well.
Yeah.
It was just Max and Martha running it because no one changed
Oh
clothes.
yeah, because no one changed
Yes.
clothes. Because Clem, like, I don't
I hate
know,
this
Clem
bit.
just disappeared.
Yeah, shout out Martha Hobbs.
Yes. For
it
those
was
people
really
who
funny.
weren't there, Clem and Martha swapped
No, we
identities.
didn't.
You did halfway through, and it was
It was
And
really
then
off-putting.
we
Really
would've seen
scary.
everyone-
To be honest.
but people
You
didn't
should've-
notice.
you
I was
should've-
like mid-conversation and then someone went, "Oh my god!" how did you-"
You should have seen Max Green's face. It
Yeah.
was hilarious.
Yeah. So funny.
yes. Oh, and before circle, there was As You Like It.
Yeah.
So much has gone
Damn
on.
right there was. As You Like It was amazing.
It was. We did like
It was
it.
as I like it.
It
Yeah.
was as you laugh at it because it was so funny.
Whoa.
As you
We.
There we go. It was
yes.
very, very hot though. It was
was it?
very, very sweaty. There was
Yeah.
there was a lot of rolling around in the dirt as well. Shout out Ethan Palmer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Clem ended up on the floor 30
did.
seconds into the show,
That's
as is classic for Clem.
I don't think there's been a show where I haven't been on the floor yet.
You're on the floor. You're not on the floor in Gatsby.
Oh,
Oh, well, you do crouch.
Oh, this is it.
You
This
crouch.
Is true.
Mm,
Well,
You do crouch.
See,
You
tonight's
become
Friday night.
boat or whatever
See, now
you
you
are.
said that
Are
tonight.
you a boat?
I'm going to find a reason to be like.
I'll watch for it. I'm going to look for
Yeah,
it.
this will
Guys,
come out
go get your
after,
Gatsby
so-
tickets to watch Flem.
I told you that in confidence.
Get your Flem tickets.
Flem on the
Get your Flem
floor.
tickets. Get your
Thanks.
Flem tickets. 2 for 1. 2
Guys.
for 1 Flem tickets here.
I've never felt more love. Thanks for sharing. Anyway, moving on.
We also had
Flem.
the Wask.
Yeah.
I also skipped that. That's
The Waskers were wild.
Oscars were
So
wicked.
very many Waskers. Congratulations to everyone who won a Wasker. Very, very well deserved. There were many Flies references. A very, very humorous Flies bit,
That
which
was
involved
very-
Ollie and Lucas swatting the air many times. It was very amusing.
Amusing.
Amusing. That's a good word, that. Amuse bouche.
Amusing.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. And of course, it has been Gatsby. We are Gatsbying. We are in the midst of Gatsby. And it is excellent. And we're very, very proud. And I'm very proud of the cast. They are wonderful. And the amazing Alessandro,
Oh,
wherever you are, if you're listening, we absolutely adore you.
We do.
And we think you are
Lost.
amazing. Wherever you are, Sandro, come back to us.
Sandro, come home. Sandro, we miss you.
If you have not seen the show yet,
See
which
it.
you will have when
by the
this
time
comes
it
out.
And more importantly, if you've seen Sandro anywhere, please he's been missing.
Please
today.
call
There's one to
077.
We also had another show, didn't we? We had Faustus
Ding, ding,
with the
ding.
lovely Ollie, our lovely other social sec, who was the
Wrote that
writer.
thing.
And that was Whoops, and it was wonderful.
whoops.
So yeah, I think that pretty much
We
That
should
sums it
spin the meaning of whoops.
to mean what?
Like not whoops the society, whoops like the word.
You
phrase.
you are the first
Well-
person to ever make that joke. That is so. I've
No,
never
I'm
heard
not saying
anyone
the
ever
joke.
make.
I'm not making the joke.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
That was
I'm saying
understandable.
it's been like
Like
there's a-
flip the meaning. So
Yeah,
it's like
like-
whoops rather
like
than
no like whoops. Faustus was a big whoops, but in a good way because it was a really cool,
Like a
creative,
whoop.
ingenious, like amazing.
Ah, I
writing.
see what you're
It's
saying.
It's a massive
positive.
whoops.
Oh, that's good.
And it's like an in joke because it still sounds like a whoops.
How intriguing.
They're really interesting, Lucas. Good thought. Yeah.
You're having
We'll take that and we'll put that in the ideas part.
Again.
You know that bit in. Okay, I'm going to get another pitch perfect reference. That is a really
No.
great example of a horrible idea.
Hey guys, should we play a game?
Yes!
Guys, because of Gatsby, in honor of Gatsby, we're playing a game called Fill in the Gatsby.
Wow, that's ingenious.
That's
Isn't
good.
it?
A game and a pun, two of my favourite things.
Fill in the Gatsby. Wrong answers only.
Okay.
Right. So I'm gonna
we
give
can't
you-
get it right.
Good.
Easy.
I love being wrong.
Easy enough.
Matthew says classic Tammy. Love that for him.
Classic Tammy saying
Can't even
funny
hear
things.
us.
Ding ding ding.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some of a quote, and I'm gonna leave out a word at the end, and you're gonna
Get it wrong.
get it wrong.
Okay.
Ready? First one is Nick, darling, I'm paralyzed with.
Sausages.
What?
I'd like to know how you can be paralyzed with
Have you
sausages.
never eaten too many sausages?
All right, next one. Should I do it in the accent?
Yeah.
Okay. I stopped off in Chicago on the way out, and at least half a dozen people send their.
Sausages. They could send anything.
Yeah.
They could send anything.
They
Phlegm.
send their phlegm. That's good.
At least half a dozen people send their phlegm.
Oh.
Phlegm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Phlegm on the floor.
Really,
Exactly.
really hope this doesn't stick, guys.
Phlegm mentioned.
You don't want it to stick like phlegm would on the floor.
Wow.
You know what the best thing is? We actually have a phlegm. Max phlegm.
Nemo
In-
Flemo, as Alfred Rogers Nemo. Is Nemo Flemo now?
He's
Nemo
phlegming.
Flemo.
Nemo Flemo.
Ah, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
He's present tense phlegm.
He's phlegming. He's always
He's phlegming all over the
He
place.
is the gerund of phlegm.
Come on.
Language a student moment. Sorry.
That's brilliant.
That's so sick.
Okay, ready? We don't know each other very well, Nick. Even if we are cousins, you didn't come to my.
Bat mitzvah.
I was going to say about mitzvah.
That's really good. That's really good. All I kept thinking over and over was.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh, shucks.
Whoop-de-doo.
Oh gosh, diggity darn it.
Oh, I can't
Whoops.
freaking believe it.
Not again.
It's my
Third time this
birthday.
week.
I doubt most people here have any idea what it's like being in the.
Sauna.
Being in the Raw Radio studio.
Oh, Studio 2.
Oh, yeah. Studio.
But people don't just come out of nowhere and suddenly buy a.
Sausage.
High flag.
I know this one. That was right.
Sausage fry flag
That was good.
in fry.
I like that.
Happy Pride Month.
And I like large parties. They're so intimate. At small parties, there isn't any.
Intimacy.
On radio.
Very nice, very nice. He's a smart man. Smart men are hard to.
Capture.
The actual correct answer is get, so that's pretty close.
I was going to say find.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that-
Sandro, where are you?
Yeah. Where is he? The only smart man?
Okay. Daisy Faye, the most popular girl in.
Warwick drama.
Ah, very
Ding ding
nice.
ding.
We don't need another Daisy in Warwick drama. We have
No.
so very many Daisies.
There are a lot of
We
Daisies.
love them all.
We do.
We already have a
They're
Faye
great.
as well.
We do have a Faye. We have a Daisy and a Faye.
Faye.
What?
Yes, yes, yes,
Santa
yes.
Fe. Newsies.
Santa
Smile
Fe.
friend.
I'll be
Lovely.
there.
Lovely, very nice. Is this absolutely where you live, my dearest one? It's.
A pigsty.
Funky as hell.
Thing.
Are we allowed to swear?
No.
Okay.
It is awful. It's
It's freaking awful.
it's beep.
How handsome you are in your.
Suit and
Toaster.
tie.
In your, oh, I was gonna do another.
In your inflatable dinosaur costume.
In your birthday suit.
That's a very different scene.
It's not called the Gay Gatsby for no reason.
I've never seen so many.
Socials down a pint.
Yeah,
Hey!
absolutely.
Um,
Chickens? Look at all those chickens.
Rumor has it he's on the telephone to his.
Boo thang.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Good
kind of.
friend.
Lovely. That's
Roommate.
nice. That's really wholesome. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lucas. Thank you for naming that. I just realised that today's my.
Bat mitzvah.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That's really good.
Very nice. That was a reference to an earlier joke.
But
Which you heard.
Okay, here's another one. Think I'm stupid because all I own is a.
spatula.
Wait, permission to say sausage?
No.
No.
Permission denied. One more. You can fool me, but you can't fool.
God. Wait, that is the line!
Wait, one more time.
Do I lose?
Right, are you ready? You can fool me, but you can't fool.
Matthew Mullen.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
very nice. And that is the end of The Great Gatsby. Woo! Applause, 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 applause. I do have another game.
Oh.
Would you like another game?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where we would usually have a song. Does anyone want to sing
We
a
can
song?
sing!
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, are we doing a cappella?
Welcome back to Woods Wireless.
Yeah, a lot of that's been cut out. I did a rap.
Sure.
You know what else we normally have? Adverts.
Oh.
Oh.
Should we do an advert?
Clem,
an
sell
advert.
something.
Show something.
Sell a
You
lawnmower,
have 25
but
seconds.
it doubles up as a...
Oh.
Jetpack.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, this is a crossover of two of your most favourite things, Jetpack Joyride and Romeo and Juliet. Who remembers the amazing lawnmower from the end of Romeo and Juliet that destroyed both of the gardens? I do. So, this jetpack is concealed inside this massive, absolutely enormous lawnmower, and it means you can mow the grass and just fly around and do all your neighbour's grass just as easily as your own.
Ba-da-bing.
Terms and conditions apply.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I would buy it.
Okay, should we play another game?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not so much of a game. more of a talking point.
Love
But it's got a fun pun. This game is called Party in the U West Egg.
What did you call me? You West Egg, you.
Yeah,
Like
that's
in
great.
Macbeth?
Like
Like
USA, USA.
Yeah, Party in the U
West Egg. Oh, that's quite good.
It's also Gatsby themed, if you didn't realise
Ding, ding,
from the
ding.
name. We're gonna create a party. Yay!
Oh.
And we're gonna invite people. And we're gonna work out where it's gonna be. And what we're gonna have there. And what we're gonna drink.
In
Although
the
we don't
basement.
endorse drinking. But we do at the West Egg party.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fictional drinking.
So, first question. Where would your party be? This is like a big Gatsby-esque big party. Celebrities. Big party.
Guys, I have a hunch this is a big party.
Guys.
I would
So
therefore host it at a big party venue. Maybe where we had the drama ball.
Oh, very nice.
That was quite nice. But also I feel like I could think bigger.
It could
Maybe
be
the gherkin.
anywhere.
Oh, that's
But-
cool.
ooh.
Like in Fleabag.
Intriguing.
Why
It's
are
not the
we,
gherkin, but it's gherkin.
what about an oil rig in the middle of the ocean?
Why?
Why?
An option.
It's exclusive. It's
Contributing to
it's-
global warming.
No, it's
Going
like it's
oil
like a
drilling.
defunct, like it's like an old, like it's an abandoned oil rig.
Okay.
But it's like in the
Okay.
middle. It's like a platform in the middle of nowhere. You have
Okay.
to like get choppered in.
That's
Oh.
quite cool. What about like
Isn't
a
that
ferry?
exciting?
Like one of the really cool ferries. What are they called?
Party
Like
mode,
a
like a
cruise.
cruise ship.
No, I don't. I literally just mean the ferry that takes you to Calais that has really good fish and
It's just
chips.
on the. ferry.
Who's on the boat?
At the fish and chip shops on the
On the-
Calais ferry.
And the party only lasts as long as it takes to get from
No.
Party on the
Dover
ferry.
to Calais.
Party on the ferry to
Yeah.
Calais. Very nice.
That's great.
Cool. Okay. Of those
Do we
three
need to
places,
pick one?
we need to pick one.
Oil rig.
I think maybe the oil rig,
Oil rig.
because I think we can have more fun with it.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
can like decorate it.
Fairy
Make it
lights
our
on the
own.
oil rig.
Okay. We are having
Get
our
technically
party
involved.
on an oil rig with
So
fairy
We don't
lights,
condone drinking for oil.
festoons,
Yeah,
festoons and fairy lights,
Yeah.
Festoons.
And like dolphins can like jump.
and
into that.
dolphins.
Tammy loves dolphins.
I
Can we
love
get- Can we get a
dolphins.
water park on the oil rig?
Yeah.
We could
Yes,
get
we
one
can.
of those big inflatable ones that go on the water.
I want to do that for my birthday.
Hydroplane.
That's my next
Hydroplane.
birthday.
Hydroplane. Hey, want to go out of my hydroplane to the oil rig?
What a machine! Yeah. Anyway.
Right. Cool. Okay. So we're on an oil rig. We have festoons. What singular cocktail are we serving? Just one.
Pina coladas, best one.
Pina colada. That was sure.
That was great.
Certain and sure. From Mira.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then we could play the song.
pina colada. Yeah.
Pina
Eliminator.
coladas.
You did not just say
Gone in the
eliminator.
rain.
No
Bam,
way.
bam,
You just said it. I didn't. I never said it.
This is
Lovely.
very musical today.
It is.
Mm.
Woods Wireless the musical. Is that it? We agreed on pina colada.
Mm-hmm.
We better be.
Okay, pina colada. And what food are we serving? What cuisine?
Cocktail sausages.
Cocktail sausages.
You just said
What
sword.
did you say?
I was
Swords.
halfway through sausage.
He was going sausages,
And
but he just got
You
to
beat me to it.
sauce.
Sauce.
Sauce. Sausages and sauce.
Sausages and sauce. Dipping sauce.
That's a good circle theme.
Yeah. Teeny.
Sausages and sauce.
I don't agree.
Why not? Sauce is fun.
That is really fun. I love it.
Sauce is fun.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Me when I'm referencing an essay.
Okay, what would everyone here dress as for a sauce circle?
Guacamole count as a sauce.
No.
It's
That's
close
a dip.
enough.
I'm
Like, it's
guacamole.
not, but
Could we
for
do
a
sauces
sauce
and
circle.
dips? So we can have like hummus
Sure.
and like tiramisu latte and stuff.
Oh, I'm hummus. I'm hummus. I love hummus.
I love hummus.
Hummus.
Ramona's hummus.
How are you dressing as hummus? Just beige.
I'd be peanut butter.
Covered in
like,
hummus. Oh my god.
Like the
sorry.
peanut butter
I
baby.
actually just kind of freaked out because that's my dream. I would love to be covered in hummus. Make it happen, someone, please.
You could.
A bathtub of hummus.
You're insane.
That's amazing shade.
But imagine Shay, would you? No.
I miss hummus.
Yeah,
You could.
have
There's
hummus.
technically nothing
No,
stopping you from
no.
filling your own bathtub with hummus.
That's a really scary thought. That there's nothing stopping you.
I think the drain blockages are stopping me.
It's true.
The
Unless you put the
repair
plug in and then scooped it out afterwards.
That's true.
Like you didn't put the hummus down the drain.
I just didn't like to scoop it out. I just didn't
You know
appreciate
what's
that.
outrageous? Tesco, the hummus, it doesn't have.
They don't have lids.
No
I'm
lids.
so mad.
It's to make
Wait,
you buy
what?
more. It's just a peel off plastic thing. It's not like a lid you can replace.
That's awful. That's
It's
horrible.
awful.
Right. Back to the party. We're on an oil
Oh,
rig.
yeah.
We have festoons. We have cocktail sausages and
Pina
pina
coladas.
coladas.
And teeny,
And dips.
tiny little quiche Lorraine.
Teeny tiny.
Classic, classic.
That's just for Clem. Like that's just.
Oh,
Clem's
can we have
corner of the
can we
party.
have like a huge fruit platter?
Yes.
Yes.
Loads and loads of fruit.
Yes,
Have
or
we-
like a
do we
little
have hummus?
charcuterie.
We can have hummus. What's your hummus
It
for?
will
Do
be
you
in
want-
a sea of hummus.
But I don't want little hummus pots. I want one massive pool of hummus.
Okay.
A bathtub specifically.
It's an oil rig.
So that you
It's
can
an
get
oil
in
rig.
it.
A pool.
In
A
the
pool,
sea,
so
which is
everyone
made
can
of
get in
hummus.
Is the sea? Yeah, is the sea made of hummus? Lucas is doing a hummus dance right now.
Hummus.
Can you put this on the chat now?
Hummus.
That's going on the chat as we speak. So guys,
Lovely.
think back to the moment where you received a hummus video. That's what we're doing now.
That's this guy. What is your ideal thing to dip in hummus?
Cucumber.
Hummus.
Dip hummus in the hummus.
Oh, pita bread.
Bit of bread. I would say
Yeah.
carrot sticks,
Also an excellent shout.
but not like pre-made ones because they taste of nothing.
A carrot.
Real carrot. Oh, whole carrot.
A whole carrot.
Mate, honestly, that is so good. When I'm too lazy to chop them into carrot sticks, I just wash my carrot and I put the whole thing in the hummus and it just and it's delicious.
Have we said cucumber?
Yeah, Tammy said
but you
cucumber.
can say it again.
Cucumber.
Also crackers,
Yeah.
like Jacob's crackers.
Yes,
Yeah.
I support that.
Okay.
So we'd have all of those things.
We have
there
all of
too,
those things.
floating in the pool of hummus.
No, because then you drop it in, you get two hummus that you have to dip. You can't let it go because then you got to pick it up and you get hummus in your
And then
hands.
it, like,
We have that in some vats next to the pool of hummus.
Yes. Yeah.
Like where you'd put the
And then
pool
so that
noodles
you need like
and stuff.
several people to like
It's
lift them.
carrots.
Yeah.
noodles with carrots. Really massive carrots that you could like hold and
That's
sit on.
kind of like my waking nightmare. I don't want a massive carrot. Unless we can do duels.
Yeah, Wii
Duels.
Sports Resort.
In the
Carrot
pool.
jousting.
Wait, you know in Wii Sports Resort when you do the dueling over the sea? That's what it
Yeah.
would be like, but over hummus.
Oh.
Yes.
Dueling with the
This-
carrots.
this
over
That
the
is
sea of hummus.
terrifying.
I used to play that so much as a kid.
Yeah, I love Wii
Yes.
Sports Resort.
I love that.
We're getting one for our house next year. My
A
We're getting
Wii.
a hummus pool.
no, a week because my friend.
No,
has
no,
one
I'm
at
getting
home.
a
Oh.
It's really old, so
You're-
we're bringing it up.
Sorry.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Okay. What would the dress code be?
Don't say hummus.
Onesies.
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 Onesies is quite
What
good.
Yeah.
kind of onesies?
Animal themed.
Maybe it's sauce costumes. Like
Sauce
instead of
costumes.
circle theme, it's a
Party theme.
Gatsby
It's party
theme.
theme. Gatsby party.
Maybe you have to wear
Sausage.
food like Lady Gaga's meat dress.
Or like,
Ooh.
who was it that had the
No,
hat
not-
of fruit?
What?
Frida Kahlo.
You.
Wait, you're just
That's not what I'm thinking of, but yes.
You're just thinking of has the hat with guacamole.
The nacho guac hat.
And-
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Or,
also a dream.
like-
That really fits
Or
the
like,
sauce theme.
I quite like the theme of when people are like, wear something you never wear usually.
Yeah.
And then people can either be like really glammed up in something super cool they never wear, or they're just like in their jammies.
Yeah.
And then everyone's just chilling.
I love that.
Because then everyone also just wears whatever they want, but it's also still a theme. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Wear whatever you want and food.
Real.
Get some food involved.
Like a candy necklace?
Yeah, that would work.
True.
Or like a bracelet
Well,
made of
like
noodles?
like the candy rings.
They've changed,
Yeah,
they've
Haribo
changed
rings.
the consistency of candy necklaces though. It's really sad.
How can they change? Surely they have to be hard.
No, but it's different. They used to taste kind of like rough, and now they don't anymore.
I
They're-
haven't had one in about 10
These
years.
kids
We got them at the end of
nowadays,
You Like It, and they
woke
taste
candy
good.
necklaces,
Aw,
I swear
I
to
know.
God.
I really enjoy them. 'cause they
Reduced
look like
choking
they taste good.
hazards. Ah.
I know.
Right. We're on to people. Who are we inviting?
Danny DeVito.
We have a collection of types of people that we need to fill. So, who is our singer/band to do all the music?
I just want to circle back to Danny DeVito.
Oh, yeah,
I
Danny
also just want
DeVito.
to, sorry, I just don't really care about the music. I care about the kind of like special like performer,
Uh-huh.
and I'd like that to be a magician,
Okay.
and that would be Tammy Bradman.
Guys, Tan could do magic, in case you didn't know.
Tam used to do magic.
Can do
Used
it proficiently.
to do magic. Not
Precious Circle.
anymore.
I'm telling you, Precious Circle. is
No,
gonna
you're
happen.
not telling them.
Magic circle, and it's just Tammy in the middle doing magic. It's
Great.
barely a circle.
I will train myself this summer. I'll come back and I'll just appear on campus in a puff
Yeah.
of smoke.
Yeah.
And you'll all be like, whoa. Okay, so our singer is Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Can we just get like
Beyonce.
Ethan Farmer?
Ethan Farmer.
These are the most very different
Ethan Farmer
suggestions.
is an excellent singer.
Can we
I
have
don't know what you mean. I'm
Ethan
sorry,
Farmer
Ethan
and
Farmer-
Beyonce?
Can everyone go around and say one similarity between Beyonce and Ethan Farmer just to prove Tammy wrong? Mira, please start.
Absolutely fabulous. Both of them.
Yeah. Charming and human, like personable.
Yeah.
Have you met Beyonce?
It's Clem's turn.
Excellent hair. Both of them.
Yeah.
Tan.
I think I've seen them both wear a cowboy hat.
That's so true. Can I just add on to Clem's excellent hair? Both of them probably have a perm. My favourite rumour is that Ethan Farmer has a
The
perm.
Men of Woods love a perm. Max Green also
Matt Green
famously
also
perm.
has a perm.
This is a
Alfie Rogers definitely got a perm.
definitely a perm.
Well, yes. Okay. Can we have one non-singer celebrity? Not Danny DeVito.
Ethan Farmer. I
no,
don't know what you want.
No,
He
he's
is
not
a singer.
He can't fill
Oh,
both
okay,
categories.
okay. Just a celebrity?
Any celebrity. That's not
think
a
and
singer.
TDM.
Thomas Sykes.
Oh, what's the guy?
Who's that?
Okay.
Describe.
Who's that?
Are you doing
Okay, sorry.
charades or something?
No, no,
a lot
no,
of
no, no.
hand
The guy from the 90s in the really big pink suit, Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby!
Mr. Blobby.
I want Mr. Blobby.
I do not want Mr.
I
Blobby
want
there.
Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby's so freaky.
Mr. Blobby on the oil.
But
with
you
hummus
need
rig.
some freak for the perfect party. That's what I always find. You
What
need
about-
some element of freak.
What about the sisters on X Factor who punched each other?
They'd be kind of good.
Ablisa.
Or the raw chicken friends.
Salmonella.
That's very good. The guy who, like, they applied as a duo.
Salmonella.
Sorry, Mira.
They shouldn't.
Sorry, tough crowd. No, we're listening.
No, it's fine.
Yes,
don't worry.
Mira.
No,
Yes,
guys,
Mira.
don't even worry about it. We just talked over me. It's okay, don't worry. No, the two friends from X Factor who went to go as a duo, and then one of them fed the other one raw chicken, and then they both flipped their S words. I don't know. I still don't know where I swear. Do you not remember this?
No.
Someone out there, please message on the chat right now. Do you remember the raw chicken guy from X Factor?
I'm really excited for
Oh
people
my
to hear
gosh.
this at random
No.
times and comment randomly at different
You know
times
who
on
we
different
need?
things. What?
Everybody's good at cooking something.
I'm good at cooking
So
crumble.
it sounds a really uncomfortable vocal point that we had to get really good. I'm good at cooking crumble. Also, Candy Body
Crumble.
shout out. Bit of crumble.
Okay, so the crumble guy, possibly Mr. Blobby, some other X Factor people that I've never heard of, and Salmonella.
Why don't you the lady, the crumble person? Just go.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I know the crumble person. I know the crumble.
Okay.
Okay, 2 Disney characters. They have to be compatible. 'Cause
And they don't have-
Mushu the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Maui from Moana,
Mm.
but like post redemption arc.
Sporky.
Sporky!
Is that his name?
Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
I don't
That is
Sporky.
his name,
What
but
about the chicken from
What?
Moana?
What do you mean, but?
The scream.
Wait, you're not a fan of Sporky?
The
not
what?
really.
Screaming chicken
Sporky
from
gets a
Moana.
bit existential.
Great. You need a bit of existentialism at a party.
You need a
That's
freak
what
and
I
an
find.
existentialist at your party, do you?
I like Clem's idea of the screaming chicken.
From Moana.
Hey,
from
hey.
Moana.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be
You just-
friends with Mushu the dragon.
Yeah.
Maybe. Does he feature heavily in Moana 2? I haven't seen Moana 2.
I haven't seen Moana 2. Anyone seen Moana 2?
Guys, message on the chat if you've seen Moana 2.
But like, don't answer a full sentence. Just say yes or no.
Does Hey Hey feature? Also just answer yes or no. Both of the answers to those questions have to be separate messages.
And also just like 1 to 10. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can we do a check-in? So that everyone's checking in at different times.
I have a question. Would you rather turn into a hot dog every night between 8 and 9 p.m. or once a week at random, an ostrich with a vengeance comes to fight you?
Hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.
Every night.
Yes!
For a
You
whole
think
hour.
I can
I
fend
don't want to
off?
be chased.
You think I can fend off an ostrich once a week, every week, when I'm completely unprepared?
but-
What if it's the middle of my sleep? What if I'm napping, right? Picture me asleep, honk shoo, in my bed, and then, oh my god, suddenly you hear, and there's an ostrich in my house, and he wants my blood.
Yeah, but you would be expecting it because it does happen every
But
day.
it doesn't spawn.
You
as
can
a-
make friends with it.
Every week.
Not every
No,
day.
once a
Every week. Oh,
Hot dogs every
week.
day, 8 to 9 p.m.
Oh, ostrich.
Ostriches once a week.
Hot dog.
But you don't know when.
What if you're in the middle of a circle?
What if I'm pooping, and then there's an ostrich?
It doesn't just
Be late
spawn
to
in your
circle,
house. They're not like
that's fine.
Minecraft monsters. Like they'd have to come. Maybe you could just lock your doors really well. But all the time, tricky. But I think a whole hour of being in a hot dog every day that would add up. That's 7 hours a week.
That's a lot of hours.
That's a lot of hours.
That's
What's
maths I
7
can't
times
even do.
52?
A lot.
This just sounds like a great time.
That's like nearly
More
400
than
hours.
Do
a
you
day.
like have consciousness as a hot dog?
And can you be eaten? Do you die if you're eaten? Like, do I need to like hide in a cupboard, kind of thing?
For hot dog time, or do I get eaten and then
Thank you.
become a human again while in that
Also,
person's stomach?
Is it a hot dog sized person or a person
No,
sized
it's a hot dog.
like just
It's
a
sausage
small
and bread.
hot dog?
I think it's
Classic Clem, back to sausages. But, I mean, okay, yeah, my bad.
that is a
Well,
rough sentence.
My question is, do you have sentience as a hot dog?
No. You're a hot dog.
So,
It's like-
you
you
don't
can't
feel the time
you can't
pass.
protect yourself.
Can hot dogs protect themselves? I don't think so.
All right. Can you
So-
feel the hour pass, or is it just immediate? Because if I have no
it's like
confidence,
with sleep.
So
Like,
you
it's
have
not
to
immediate, but like you're
So
not
like-
aware of every minute.
so like you have to have a container with you at all times in like
No,
when
'cause
you're
you become the hot dog.
okay. So you have to be in a place where you would be safe as a hot dog.
Well, unless
This
you
is
want to,
terrifying.
unless you want to like live life on the edge. Also, if anyone has any good Julia Redfern
Well-
checking questions, please send them in the chat. 'cause,
it must
you
be
know.
said, like, if you're just walking in the middle of the road
Yeah.
and you see a hot dog, you're not eating that.
No, but it might get
So you
run
might
over.
be
But like a dog might.
Or what if you
Oh
said,
my god.
what if you said
Yeah.
a hot
Rat
dog and a
will
hot
pull
dog
you away
fight?
into the sewers.
Yeah.
What if
And
you
then you live flushed away, but not rat-sized, which is way worse.
Like,
every time it goes silent, it's because someone's trying to motion for water.
I thought.
I thought you were telling us we were too loud.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
I
too.
I just wanted water.
We
Just tell us
ignored
to
the
pipe
levels
down.
down.
Hydrate.
Okay, more on the party.
Yeah. My
I've
answer is hot
completely-
dogs for the record.
Right. You have to have all of the characters from one specific Warwick drama show from this year.
Every brilliant thing. Just me. No, that's
Oh,
really
sorry.
self-centered. I think actually I would pick. I was
Not
going to
the
say
cast, the
Faustus,
characters.
but actually some of them are kind of bitchy.
They're quite scary.
I think
as
Much
well.
Ado is an underrated pick.
Much Ado.
Good. This is true.
I don't.
They're
not
played by-
flies.
They're still being played by the actors.
They're being played.
By the actors.
And
in the
No,
show.
they're the characters.
The characters.
The actual characters.
Well,
actual
are you
characters.
saying that the actor's portrayal was not the characters? Are you saying that wasn't real? Are you saying?
No, I'm
that-
just saying that we're not choosing
Oh.
choosing
No,
our
I'm saying
favorite
it's-
cast.
It's that
Oh, I
actor's.
see.
It's that actor's version of the character.
But,
Yes,
so, but it's
yes.
not like
Well,
Clem
Because
would be
there's
at the
different
party,
interpretations.
but she's actually Beatrice the whole time. It would be like Clem is at the party, but also Beatrice is at the party.
Yeah.
The version of her that Clem played.
Yes.
Because like
That's
you wouldn't
like
want to
Harry
do like a
Potter.
breathe. Far too sad.
Mm.
You would
No.
like bad vibes.
Yeah.
Mouthy,
Party wise.
bad
Great
vibes.
show.
Yeah.
Mouthy vibes. Gatsby. A lot of
Atticus.
screaming men. Ugh. Worst
Yeah,
thing.
I don't want Tom Buchanan at my party.
I mean, look. I would say hold please. But
I was also gonna
That's
maybe
fine
say
because
Hold
then
Please,
you have
but I'm
like
also
Paul
biased.
and people
but
like
also
that.
it's a show all about like living.
Yeah.
And like
you just have all those random
People
people
who
from the
love
train
life.
station.
That's actually
Train
true.
station people.
So like it
Be
just
fun.
is a vibe because that's what the show is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also some of those people are just the cast, and the cast are cool.
Yeah. Real.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Or
I
Servant
like
of
the
Two
Roman
Masters
Salt
characters.
Talk Circle.
But
would
some
be
of them
a
are
really
quite
good pick
scary,
as well.
and they might try and kill each other.
I loved Servant.
Thank
I
you.
loved it so
Servant
much.
mention. I told Martha I would get a servant mention into every wireless. That's my servant mention.
Yeah,
Hi, Martha.
I watched it both nights. It was very fun.
Yeah.
that was great.
It was.
I
very
voted
funny.
that for best fun. I thought it was incredible.
One of my favorite things
Oh,
was
sweet.
on the first night I sat across from director producer, and I was able to see all of the reactions in my field of vision to everything that I saw.
Was that the
happen.
first night or the second night?
First night? And then
Okay.
second night I sat like 2 seats like to your left or whatever.
Yes, you did. We
and I
watched
also
the
kept
video,
looking over.
and we were like, Lucas and Maya are sitting right next to us, and we didn't even talk to you.
Yeah, and we had loads of audience interaction with.
Liam?
Yes.
Is Liam next to you?
Yeah.
Hi, Liam.
Also, Matthew,
where are
Mullen,
you?
if you're listening, who directed and who produced Pop Quiz? Just to keep it fresh in your
yes.
mind.
Yeah, Matthew Mulan.
Yes, Matthew Mulan. Okay, 2 more categories. A lecturer.
Ian Farnell.
Ian Farnell was nominated for
Yes.
Yes.
something, lecturer
Excellence
award.
in teaching something.
Congratulations, Ian Farnell.
We love Ian
If
Farnell.
you're listening,
If you're listening.
can I pick a Spanish lecturer? No
Yes.
one's gonna know who she is, but
Yeah.
Raquel Navas, she's my gal. She's amazing.
Aw.
She hosted, I mean, aside from her 6 till 7 grammar lectures last year, but that wasn't her fault. She's just a really lovely lady, and
That's lovely.
and she is Spanish and therefore is very good at teaching Spanish. And that's what I have to say about Raquel.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you think that they'd be friends with Ian Farnell?
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna say Ronan,
Ronan. I feel like Ronan would be fun at a party.
perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, and final category. An animal.
Just
A
one.
hedgehog.
Just one.
Just one random animal to be wondering about the point.
Hedgehog.
A human turn into a hot dog.
An animal in any way. The dog that was
The
about to
animal
eat the
essence,
human
yeah.
who
A
just
wasp.
turned into a wasp.
Just to
One.
like freak people out.
What about buckbeak? Like a hippogriff.
Komodo,
I like that.
a Komodo dragon.
Oh.
Don't we need a dolphin?
We already
Yeah,
have
we
Aren't
already,
they
well,
really
we
fancy
did already
animals?
have
They're
one.
like part-
We can
they're
have
like
an
dancers.
additional animal.
Additional animal.
pink
Sloth.
dolphin.
A sloth.
That's
Just
it.
chilling.
I would love to have a
Have
sloth
you guys
at a
seen pink
party.
dolphin?
Yeah, the ones that live in the Ganges.
Or tortoise.
A tortoise. Or like one of those giant tortoises. You know, the ones that are like.
and it's like 400
massive.
years old. It's not
Yeah.
that old. It's like
And it's just like
150 years
vibing
old.
on the oil rig.
Chilling.
Swimming in the hummus.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
it sink?
I forgot it was like.
Can tortoises swim?
Probably
No.
not in hummus.
Tortoise swim. My mum's calling me.
Oh.
Oh,
Hi,
I
Clem's
would-
mum.
We should get a feature.
Shout out to
She
Clem's
just
mum.
hung up.
Yeah, she could be on the radio show
She
if you
could,
answered it.
I think I'm not going to spring that on her, but maybe next year.
Okay, next
Should we
year.
do a little random call, like COD call, or is that the copyright?
Should we call?
infringement?
Can we
Should we
call
call
Matthew
Maddie?
Mullen? Maddie Atkinson.
Because she does the
Yeah.
call.
Oh,
Matthew
that's a
Mullen's
really good
in
idea. Just
Portugal.
call people.
But
Yeah.
Maddie just texted in a group chat that I'm in, so
Oh yeah. Oh well, I'm talking about Matthew, not Maddie. So
Sorry.
Maddie's not in Portugal.
Hey, Lucas.
hey, you're on the Woods Wireless podcast.
Hey, Woods Wide.
Yay!
Yay!
Say hi. Hey.
We found him. There's Alessandro.
Yay! Alessandro!
Oh, that's all we needed. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Yeah, you're on the podcast.
Say something funny.
Hi, Woods.
Yay!
They
Hello.
literally wanted you and went through me. I'm like your PA.
No, we wanted
No,
you
we
too.
wanted
We wanted
you.
you.
But it was just a bit earlier about Alessandro.
But we didn't know where Sandra was.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Wasn't that fun?
Wasn't
That was so
Lovely.
cute, guys.
Might be cut out.
I'm gonna
Oh.
ring other half of workshops and see. I have a
Max
feeling
Green.
he's not
Max
gonna
Green.
answer.
I hate to say it, guys. I do need to leave soon.
I also need to leave soon.
We will wrap up.
I have a feeling Max Green's not gonna answer.
This is very
Max Green, the guy with the perm.
The guy with the perm.
Oh, yeah,
One of the two
guy
guys
with the perm.
One of the many.
Mm.
Oh,
No,
Max
that's
Green.
Disappointing.
Oh, Max.
Disappointing.
Mr.
Boo,
Tarpon.
Max. Okay. Thank you very much for entertaining me with my silly games, silly Gatsby games.
Yeah.
Anyone is welcome to come to our party on the oil rig. Yes. Also, if everyone can please write down as much as they remember of the things that we said that we were going to have at our party and send that on the chat, that would be much appreciated.
Yes,
Hell
please.
yeah.
It's a test to see if you were listening properly.
Oh.
Don't go back and rewind. That's
Don't you dare.
cheating.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you for
Thank
tuning in.
you.
We've had a lovely year at Woods.
Mhm.
It's been wild.
It's been huge. We've had.
This
It's been
is-
huge.
this
Well,
is the
actually,
end.
Warwick Drama overall has had 29 shows. Actually, that's
No.
not even. I didn't
That's
count the
incredible.
musicals because that was how many were in the Oscars.
Mm.
29 shows.
Plus, what? Tick Boom, Anything Goes, Spelling Bee,
And Stage Fest.
and Stage Fest.
Yeah.
That's
Just
like
two
plus,
And
that's 30
Barely
plus shows.
Poppins.
And Belly Poppins.
30 plus shows.
Oil.
Ding ding ding. This is crazy.
And that 30 doesn't count. Surely not. School in the weeks.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been an amazing year, and we're very sad to leave.
But we're coming back.
We'll be back. We'll be back, and we'll be bigger, and we'll be better,
Yeah.
and you will be like, "Oh my god,
Hot
I've missed
diggity
this
dog.
so much."
Yeah.
Because you're going to turn into a hot dog.
And there will be freshers.
There will be freshers.
Crazy.
It's gonna be huge next year. We have shows. We already have shows in the calendar. We have
Many
1984. We have Peter Pan.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we're gonna have circles. We're gonna have socials. We're gonna have the freshers play. We're gonna have events and workshops and the whole shebang and more Woods Wireless.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
So yeah,
We love you third years.
we love you third
We love you
years.
third years.
We do.
We do. Shout out
Not for long.
to all the. We're going to stop loving you.
So Julie.
I meant they're not third years for long, but yeah, we'll stop loving you in about, I don't know, 12 hours.
No, Lucas, but we won't.
Yeah,
So, yes.
we will love you forever. And you are all going to do great things.
Yeah.
You are.
And I know that.
And even if you don't,
my
we'll
heart.
still love you and be here for you.
You've got like the optimist and the pessimist over there.
Devil and the angel on
Even
your
if
shoulders.
everything goes wrong, we'll be here for a hug.
Oh, okay, that's a
lovely.
nice thing.
That's very nice.
If
Nice
your
one,
career
Lucas.
Once-
crashes, I'm
okay,
so
no.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Once a woodser, always a woodser.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Woodser, chicken, woodser.
Yes.
And on that note,
On that note,
thank you.
we love
very
you
much.
lots. We will miss you,
Mhm.
and we will see you next year. Lucas, do you want to close us?
Keep it wireless.
In the morning.
I don't know what that was.